Have you ever walked into a room and felt those shaky, unsure vibes, like you need to throw on a mask just to run through life? What you probably need to hear, true confidence is not something that you're born with. It's something that you build, brick by brick. Along my journey, I've learned many ways to do just that. And in today's video, we're gonna go over 5 Stoic practices that have transformed my life in the hopes that they can do the same for you. Are you ready to build that unshakable confidence? Let's get started. Now, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I have spent 10,000 plus hours easily geeking out over cognitive behavioral therapy, neuroplasticity, habit formation, and other ways to overcome anxiety and depression and build confidence. So let's jump right into it. First off, what is Stoicism? Stoicism is the ancient philosophy that says some things are out of our control, and that's okay. What we can do is focus on our own actions and our own thoughts, the things that are within our control. So you can think of Stoicism like a GPS that's literally pointing us away from the traffic jams and the roadblocks and pointing us straight to the open road. That way we can take the scenic route to peace of mind and confidence instead of hanging out over there on the anxiety highway. Hey, if you're enjoying the content and want to become the master builder of your own life, don't forget to subscribe and join our community. Together, we help each other to navigate the maze of life's challenges and empower each other to grow. Picture that you're going to speak in front of a crowd of people, right? Your stomach starts eating your stomach. You got those butterflies going on, right? Now, the Stoic way of looking at it is, I've practiced. I'm prepared. Whatever I do next is completely out of my hands. Pull a Nike and you just do it, right? Now, along this journey, you got to think of it this way, right? It sounds easier said than done, but it's just like going into the gym, right? You don't go into the gym and do 10 push-ups and all of a sudden you're The Rock, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, you're not just going to be this big. No, it takes time. You got to give yourself grace along this journey, right? You got to be patient. Think about it like you're planting a tree. It's going to take a lot of time, a lot of patience, and a lot of nurturing, right? So what we're going to do right now, I want to give you more actionable ways to start putting this in practice and building this confidence. Here are the 5 Stoic principles that I promised that you would get if you hung in till the end, right? And you can use these principles to help build confidence and be more happy and more fulfilled in your life. Number 1, understanding what's in your control. Focus on the things that you can control and accept the things that you cannot. I know you heard the serenity prayer, right? This will help you build resilience and reduce stress. Now, along my journey, I noticed that most of my previous stress was all about someone else, something else, their actions, their judgment, their reactions, all of which was not in my control. So now I proactively work my controllables. Not saying this makes me immune to feeling some type of way about someone else's actions, but I'm mindful of the fact that it doesn't serve me well. So I can snap my fingers and snap out of it just that much quicker so I don't fall into a cycle of doing the same things, expecting different results. Number 2, practice negative visualization. This is where you envision potential setbacks and challenges to mentally prepare yourself for adversity and appreciate what you have. Now, my mom used to say it, expect for the worst and hope for the best, right? But this is literally saying, take the time to visualize the worst. Like, take time out of your day to visualize the worst thing that's going to happen in your endeavors. And this helps you to create mental fortitude, like building a fortress around your brain, protecting you from breaking down like I did in the past. If I would have done this in the past, I probably wouldn't have, right? Now, here's the other thing. It's not just protection from the worst case scenario, but while you're practicing this, you're probably, like me, going to start to automatically just create some contingency plans, right? Like having a fallout shelter in case there's a nuclear bomb. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need it, but you rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Right? So it's not that I'm saying I don't think I'll manifest everything that I want to do, right? But look, I don't just have a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel. I work up 9 to 5 and I have a side hustle. Contingency plans. Number 3, cultivate virtue. Strive for wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline in your daily life to develop a strong moral character. Now, this one may seem like a stretch to some people because it means that you're creating new habits, but it's also a no-brainer, right? If you want to be more confident, you increase your self-worth. If you start to read more and learn more, mission accomplished. Start working out or try to get serious about fitness. You eventually are going to start to look and feel better. All you got to do is stick with it long enough to see it, but then mission accomplished, right? eating healthier, drinking more water, right? Self-care. It's a no-brainer. Number 4, embrace obstacles as opportunities. View challenges as chances for growth and self-improvement, turning adversity into an advantage. This is simply a perception shift, right? The truth is there's never really room for growth and improvement in a warm and cozy environment, but there always is in an uncomfortable environment. I learned this from years of sales, right? Where I would always be told to learn to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. And if you can learn to get comfortable with the uncomfortable, you will grow tremendously. But as a human, trying to do or change too much all at once is literally a recipe for disaster. My suggestion, stolen from Atomic Habits by James Clear, link in the description, is to make it attractive and only take on 4% more than you're comfortable with. Example, you want to start working out. Doing 1 push-up a day is better than setting a goal of 100 a day. Why? 100 a day is something that someone who can't barely do 20 is not going to stick with. 1 a day is way more manageable, right? So if you set up to just do 1 a day, well, you'd probably go past the 1, but when you gassed out at 6 or 10 or 20, you probably wouldn't be mad. Instead, you'd be happy that you crushed your goal. Number 5, practice mindfulness. This is staying present and aware of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to make better decisions and respond effectively to life's changes. Now, for this one, I do like to roll with mindfulness of the Buddhists, right? Mindfulness is making it where, when you're doing those breathing techniques, for example, the breathing is the focus. Therefore, the breathing is the anchor, right? So you're not just taking a mentality of mindfulness, but you're also using that tool and tactic, that system, to snap yourself out of the trance and back into action. I want to thank you for joining us on this journey to becoming the master builders of our own lives. Now, if you found value in this video and you want to continue navigating the maze of life's challenges together, don't forget, leave this video a like, drop a comment below sharing your thoughts and experiences, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to join our empowering community. Remember, we're all in this together. If you woke up this morning, you're blessed, and together we grow stronger. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace and love. I'm out.